Have you ever made a mistake while studying or on a test and felt that sinking feeling, wishing you could just erase it and move on? What if those moments were actually your greatest opportunities to learn and grow? The good news is that you absolutely can turn mistakes into powerful learning opportunities by approaching them systematically. Instead of simply noting an error, you need to actively analyze it, understand its root cause, and then intentionally integrate that new understanding into your knowledge. This process works because our brains are wired to learn from feedback. When we make an error, it highlights a gap in our understanding or a flaw in our reasoning. By deliberately addressing this gap, we strengthen neural connections and reinforce correct information, making future recall much more robust. It is not just about correcting the answer, but about building a stronger mental framework. So, how do you do this effectively? First, immediately after identifying a mistake, do not just look up the correct answer. Instead, try to resolve the problem or re-answer the question from scratch without looking at your previous attempt. This active recall helps you identify where your original thought process went wrong. Second, pinpoint the exact source of your error. Was it a misunderstanding of a concept, a misinterpretation of the question, a careless calculation, or a memory lapse? Be very specific. Third, once you understand the error, correct it in detail. Write out the correct solution or explanation as if you were teaching it to someone else. Fourth, create a mistake log or error journal. This is a dedicated place where you record every mistake, its root cause, and the correct approach. Regularly review this log, especially before tests, to reinforce your learning and avoid repeating past errors. Finally, spaced repetition techniques, where you revisit these challenging points at increasing intervals, can supercharge your retention. For instance, review a mistake after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, and so on. This deliberate approach is known as error analysis in educational psychology, and it is more effective than passive review. It leverages what is called the testing effect, where the act of retrieving information, even incorrectly at first, significantly boosts long-term memory. Think of each mistake not as a failure, but as a mini diagnostic test, revealing exactly where your study efforts need to be focused. This targeted study is an incredible time saver, ensuring you do not waste energy reviewing what you already know. By embracing your errors as valuable data points, systematically dissecting their origins, and actively integrating the correct understanding, you transform potential setbacks into powerful stepping stones. This structured method of learning from your incorrect answers not only fixes immediate knowledge gaps but also cultivates a deeper, more resilient comprehension that prepares you for future academic challenges and success.